We have been reporting now at this hour about the situation at the Key Bank in Carmel. We can tell you that one person is dead, that at least 3 others have been injured and taken to the hospital, reported in stable condition. Now we are looking at Chopper 8, and this is in the area of 8901 Michigan Street. It appears some woods there. Let me go right to Keith McCutcheon, our pilot. Keith, how far are you from this People's Bank there in College Park?
We've actually come pretty far north from that. We're over by a marathon station. We're north of 465 now, about a half mile. They are in the woods right now. There was a pursuit of an individual who fled from his car. He pulled in by the marathon station back here, and he has actively left his car, and the police are searching for him right now. He appears to be on foot. We don't know the description of him. We can see a police car down here in the tree lines that is looking for this individual. And right there to the left there is the police car where they are looking for him. There's other police cars up here also just to the north of it, and they're out looking for him right now, Dave. He has escaped, and they're looking for him. There's some cars on the south side, so he's in these woods here.
And, Keith, I know you're up there, and of course you are flying the chopper, but at the same time keeping your eyes out. I see some people now running across the road there right below you into the woods there. It appeared that they ran across the road. It's hard to tell if they are chasing each other. Did you see them go by there? I bet you can see those, can you not?
We saw some run in there. We've also got a Marion County Sheriff coming from the south side, and he's got a rifle in hand. There's another police car on the south side of the woods also. Dale can bring the camera to the right. We can show you where that is happening at. The guy is coming up. There's one police car there, and just to the right of that, Dale, if you bring it down a little bit, you can see another officer who's walking in right there, and he does have a rifle in hand. So they are pursuing. They've got this whole area surrounded right here.
And that's now you are north of that 89th and Michigan Road, the People's Bank there, and we can see the officers moving in, and somebody
they've got him now. They've got the suspect now, Dave.
Yes, somebody has been shot, or at least it appeared that a shot was fired there.
Dave, they've got the suspect on the ground now, the person they've been chasing. So he is actually being held right now.
And we can see that, Keith. We're watching that unfold. If you're just joining us, let me tell you what you're seeing now. This is an apparent bank robbery suspect. We can't tell you now, though, from which bank robbery. We are reporting two bank robberies, and this one in the area of the People's Bank in College Park, which is on North Michigan Road. The bank actually at about 8901. Keith, how far north are you there? Do you know?
Not exactly. I know we're probably up in the 1,000 block area, Dave, because we're north of 465, and we're probably about a mile north of 465 here, or about 3/4 of a mile. So it is north of that area where the bank robbery was going on, did happen.
All right, and we can see police now have a suspect, and we'll let you watch this from Chopper 8 now as it begins to unfold. And there are sheriff's deputies there, and it appears to be other officers as well. More deputies coming in. This is in an area of woods that is north of where a bank robbery allegedly occurred just a few minutes ago. And this comes as we were reporting on a bank robbery in Carmel at the Key Bank. Now this area would be west. It appears now the suspect is moving. We saw a shot fired. It appeared he might have been hit, but he is moving at this point. We can see him moving around there. The officers have him down. It appears now they're holding a weapon there. Police have, or no, that looks like a walkie-talkie perhaps. At any rate, this comes as we were reporting a bank robbery in Carmel, which actually is about that far north, but east of that particular area. And the second robbery unfolded as all of this was going on. And Keith, does it appear they're looking for anyone else in those woods, or is this the suspect for which they were looking?
I think this is the suspect for which they were looking. We were listening to the scanners and when this unfolded, Dave, and they were chasing up 96th Street. We could hear them calling out that they were 86 up on Michigan Road. They were up 96 Michigan Road, and then they came up to the 1000 block on Michigan Road. So this may be the suspect that came from the People's Bank.
Yeah, absolutely. And we, as you pull back there, we saw a little bit earlier, you showed us, they drove a car into that wooded area. Is that right?
Yeah, right there to the left, the police vehicle, and it appears to be maybe a state police, I'm not sure, pulled in there because we have many state police cars, counties, sheriff cars here also, and they pulled down in there to chase this person in here.
So they have got at least one suspect now in custody, and we saw it happen right here live on Chopper 8. And this in the area, probably about 101st to 110th and Michigan Road there, which is several blocks north of the People's Bank in College Park. Keith, did you ever get as far as the bank, or did you just stop here when you saw this?
Dave, we came straight here. We never went to the bank at this point because this is where the pursuit was going on, so we came straight here. We have not been to the bank yet.
All right. So officers now have a suspect. We're gonna take you back and show you a little bit as the pursuit began on videotape. This happened within the last 15 minutes. There's a shot fired. The suspect is down there. His hands are up. It appeared that the shot hit behind the suspect. We can tell you, obviously, the suspect moving, and then they subdued him and handcuffed him. And this is believed to be a suspect now from the People's Bank robbery in College Park. And that bank at 8901 Michigan. That information, that incident actually began in the last half an hour or so, while we were reporting on a bank robbery in Carmel. And we're back live. Suspect still on the ground there, officers around him. And Keith McCutcheon, our pilot in Chopper 8, says that it appears they are not searching for anyone else in that area. Right, Keith?
That's affirmative, Dave, and we just heard on the scanners that they said a suspect had been shot, so that they may be calling for an ambulance to come to this area for this person also. But they do not appear to be looking for anybody else at this point. The police are just walking around the area, but they don't look like they're actively searching for anybody else.
All right, very good. Well, we are bringing you that live coverage there, and a suspect captured there, and now we want to go back.